Hey guys, this is PopThatCorn14 here, representing LSS levels. So the ones posted this tag level about a week and a half ago, I would say. Apparently they each did a 1-1 section, or at least a parody of it. At least that's what I've heard. I haven't actually checked this out. I haven't read the description, so it looks like we have qwertyquop, the one who published this. We have Vortoxium, we have Herobrine Sword, negative 26 lives, FLOOFYBULL, Roshambo, SandyBrawlStars, Asphodene, Darsonic21, Nedrac, and SomeRobloxDude. So from the looks of things, it looks like we have an 11-person tag going on here. So yeah, quite the big tag here. So anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to check the description out here. So the ones present level 1-1 from Super Mario Bros. From Super Mario Bros. All-Stars. So about the level, you probably couldn't tell, this is not a typical 1-1 remake that tries to recreate the original level tile for tile. Each part has a unique twist that transforms the 1-1 layout, basically. I had the idea, and this is Qwerty speaking by the way, I had the idea to host a 1-1 mega tag for a while now, around 3 years, based on the countless 1-1 remakes he'd done himself in V7. Go check that out, by the way, if you guys are curious. It should be on his YouTube, qwertyquop. While this isn't as large in scope as it initially envisioned, I'm very pleased with how this turned out. Everyone did well with their parts, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. And then here's the music if you guys want to check that out. Yeah, so I recently started school, so I try to cut back on 2 of my work days, so judging still isn't done on my end for the contest. I still haven't really had the time to review levels, so I'll update you guys if anything happens. Oh, look at this. They're using the new camera. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out since, we're kind of... It's still ongoing, basically. Now, there should be... I know I said this... I don't know if I said this a week or so ago, but there should be a Snapshot 33 video coming out soon. LB has worked on quite a few things thus far, so you guys will be able to see something like that coming forward. So, yeah, basically, this level starts off as... Looks like it's just 1-1. I assume this is what Qwerty did, and it looks like, yeah... It looks like it's going to be in Smash. I'm actually curious, because I know Qwerty, when he did his 1-1s, they were all SMW back then. He made some really interesting ones, and I honestly, there's like an hour playlist that he has of insane 1-1s. Like there's like a horizontal, or not horizontal, there's a vertical 1-1, and then there's like upside down 1-1, which I think it's a really interesting take on the whole premise. No. We can do much better than this. Oh. What is this, Herobrine? Hey, what's with all this? Sorry, we were working on a none of your goddamn business. Wow. Seriously, what are you guys doing to 1-1? We're renovating it. Orders of the boss. This doesn't make sense. It was fine as is. Again, this is none of your business. Now, screw it. I'm looking at the order because it might be Asphodene. We'll see. If you feel stuck, try to climb onto suspiciously shaped poles to cross gaps and reach higher ground. Hee. Try grabbing the flagpole, for example. Oh. Oh, you can actually climb it. Okay. You normally can't. They probably put a pole behind it. I don't know who did this section. I'm trying to figure it out. Still might be Qwerty. I do like the transformation here. It looks pretty nice. Oh, I guess you gotta climb that then. What have you done to the gap? It's even larger now. Oh yeah, we wanted to build a new bridge here, so I first started to build in the middle and then got stuck, so I just gave up. Hey, it's not like you problem, man. Oh, you can barely make that. Can you get up there? How do you get up there? I guess there might be something hidden, I'm not sure. Oh, this is Nedrac. Huh. I was wondering who did this. This renovation of 1-1 was funded in cooperation with the wonderful and very thoughtful Liveville Incorporated. Nedrac, Construct Site Chief. I see. Does that mean we gotta fight Nedrac? Oh no, dude. Wait, I'm pretty sure you can get up there. Yeah, let's go. Does nothing though. Also does nothing. Yo, the Super Ball. The Super Ball. Too bad in this game the banger doesn't play. Yeah, I'm referencing Panga. If only you could have a music, like a certain song play when the Super Ball is equipped. That'd be pretty cool. Or like an option to be able to toggle that. It is a banger song though, don't get me wrong. I do like that these are indicated with coins at least though. Okay. The Super Ball needs... Actually... Was I supposed to do it up there? I can't reach that. No? Yeah, there we go, there we go. That's how you do it. Okay, and then what's here? Just a coin. 'Tis just a coin. This is a long 1-1, dang. But it looks like we are getting to the beginning, though, so that's pretty good at least. Sorry, but you can't pass, mister. Sorry, mister, but you can't pass here yet. On this other side is here, fence on the construction site. Don't want to hurt you. Don't want you to be hurt, Pally. But we are on the other side. He seeks exists into his revelation. Are you proud of yourself now? Yes, I am. Oh, right. I was like, how do I get up there? And then obvious solutions in front of my face. Pretty good section, Nedrac. Pretty good. Okay, and then I guess we go here. Does this just take us to the end and then... Oh, I guess Oh no, this one starts on the left. Is this Asphodene? This is Asphodene, isn't it? Yep. 1-1, but it's a Forsaken Castle Garden by Asphodene. Beware the Basilisk at the end. Music used, 11th hour. This is from One Shot, and yeah, you can check the rest if you want. Wait, this is from One Shot? Huh. I've played One Shot, but I've never fully completed it. I kind of lost interest at the time when I was checking it out. I only did like the first part where it was like, oh, you only get one shot to save the world or something like that, and then I kind of just stopped playing after that. It's kind of like with Persona 3. I pretty much did the first dungeon in that game, and then after I completed it, I just kind of forgot to open the game back up. Same deal with One Shot, essentially. That's interesting though. I didn't know this was from One Shot. Okay, I'm gonna assume you probably can't land on that. Visual choices are definitely interesting for this one. These definitely stick out. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, like a nether portal? I don't know. The nether. Oh, my jump didn't register there. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Yeah, I made that jump. There we go. This is definitely a good theme, Nedrac, or not Nedrac, Asphodene, but some of the ideas do feel a bit sporadic for what you try to introduce. So, nothing really wrong with it, but I would say some of the design choices are a bit questionable. Maybe I just don't really understand them fully. A boss fight. No, an Asphodene, I probably can't skip it. Who's this supposed to be? I didn't know 1-1 had a boss fight. Huh, okay. It was just a green hippo. Or, yeah. Or green rhino, whatever. Oh, cloud. Okay, it's bringing clouds here. That's cool. Why do people design with this pipe? I've seen Nedrac do it. Now Asphodene's doing it. It just looks weird. Because you have the white on the left and the black on the right. It just, I don't know. This is Roshambo. 1-1, but there's a weather phenomena. Part and background excluded, middle ground is by Roshambo. Okay, the background looks pretty good at least. The waterfall at least, I think. Contrast isn't really that bad or anything, which I think is a nice touch. No, I can't. Okay, these are kind of hard to get though, unless you're not supposed to, but why put them there? Also, oh. No power up? It might have been on the left side, I don't know. Oh, you can swim, okay. I was about to say, if you're really making me do tight jumps like that, I would not personally be a fan. Ooh, yeah, smash physics, am I right? Oh, okay, actually, yeah, there was a power-up on the left side I'm not sure if I have to just jump into it a little bit. Yeah, it looks like that's how you do it, but still. The timing on that's a little awkward. I'm personally not a fan of seeing arrow clouds used in levels too much, because there's just such a tight window, and it's very easy to mess up if you're not careful. And also, just the way people set them up, it's not always clear, because if you have an arrow cloud that you have to actually hold up for, then it's not going to be clear, because if you can't see, then, you know, you can't see. I mean, I still got to get used to the cameras, too. Not gonna lie, like, half the time I play SMC now, at least in Snapshot 32, I kind of forget we even have a camera. Which, it's definitely a very helpful feature. Very useful. I just need to get used to it yet, because I know you use WASD, and I'm just still trying to figure out how to get used to it. I'm not gonna rush this, I do want to check things out. Okay, it's a cloudflower. Actually, what's up there? I'm curious. Actually, why don't I just do that? Anything? Damn, this is a big 1-1. I don't remember 1-1 being this spacious. It's like a renovated 1-1. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait for the cloud, because why not? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'd say if you had more arrow clouds, also, the arrows on this misaligned. It's not really that big of a deal, but yeah. Also, it's actually misaligned here too, isn't it? Man. What did you, like, hand draw these, Roshambo? Like, look at these clouds. I'm just now noticing that. It's actually not that bad of a style. Like, I think if you went for a more liminal approach where you try to simplify things, I think it could really work out there. Who is this? This is Qwerty? Yeah, Colorful Coral by qwertyquop with a C. Okay. Alright, dude. Wait, but how is this a 1-1? Is this just underwater 1-1? I guess it is. The design's a bit flat, I think, but a very interesting 1-1 approach. I will definitely say that. It's definitely, of all the 1-1s I've played so far, this is definitely the one that doesn't feel like a 1-1. At least, the least likely to be a 1-1, I feel like. I don't know. I mean, there are some resemblances, but it's kind of hard to make out. It feels like, this kind of feels like a 1-1 you would see in the far future or something like that. It's like hundreds of years from the future from the 1-1. It's like when you go back in time, it's like how we perceive the Mayans and the Aztecs. It's like looking at their ancient structures. This is like an ancient 1-1, essentially. This is the kind of a vibe I'm getting from this. And it's just the land has eroded away over time, and now it's just, this is what you get. I think that'd actually be a pretty interesting approach, honestly. This is Hero Brian, isn't it? Yep. 7v1-1 where you can bank on Batman? Or wait, Gotham City? Power-ups will respawn on the M-tiles. Use them to clear the path and said, "Oh, but Batman, I'm poor. I only rob people because I can't afford to feed my children." Batman be like, "No, I don't care. Beat you up to death." Come on, he would so do that, wouldn't he? Okay, yeah, so it looks like there's a lot of 1-ups here. Even though there's no 1-ups in this level. Oh, actually, we do want that. Wait, how do we get that? Do we... I hope you don't need to still use the Super Ball, because if that's the case, I don't have it anymore. That, or maybe it's like a P-switch or something. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's the timer right there. Okay, we got a hammer here. Those can't break those, but it can break these over here. Okay, let's see. I can't enter that door either. It's really nice to see this level use some of the new backgrounds from Snapshot 31, especially the crossover backgrounds. Like, there was a level Asphodene made a while back. By a while back, I mean like maybe like a month or two ago. And it actually used the Forsaken City backgrounds. And it looked really nice because you had like just a standard grassland level. And then you had the Forsaken City background. And it honestly looked really nice. Or no, it wasn't Forsaken City. It was the Boneyard background. It was supposed to look like cliff sides. But I think the Forsaken City is also really nice too, because you can also have those mountains in the background. And then we also have the new Smash backgrounds as well, so... Honestly, yeah, shoutouts to Joy-Con and... Well, they go by CookieCast now, and then Noveni. Noveni was also the one who got a lot of the crossover stuff for us. Nitrox was the one, I believe, who did all the tile sets, and then Noveni was the one who cranked out the backgrounds, so... Hats off to them, honestly. It's kind of hard to get that. I think what this map here could probably use is maybe like some effects or something like that. Because if you're trying to get the impression that this is a dark set-in, like it's nighttime or something like that, I think using something like that could really spice things up a little bit. Okay, you probably need to blow that thing up to get that 1-up. But 1-ups are kind of useless in this level, I'm not gonna lie. Because, I mean, let's be honest, this level doesn't have any lives. I think a better reward would be like a Dragon Coin, but technically Herobrine already gave that, so yeah. It is what it is. What is this? Wait, what was up there? Okay, it's probably just, yeah, I'm not gonna get the 1-ups, but yeah. The Yoshi sign. The classic. Okay, and then... Oh, okay, he's letting us keep that. Who's this supposed to be? This can't be Batman. Oh, he's making us fight Boom up there? Okay. Transition's alright. I mean, could be better, I think. Yeah, see this background right here. It's just interesting to me because I just see people have different tastes for how they want their levels to look. And especially with like background combinations or just tile set combinations. There's a lot of things that I personally would have never thought about, I'll be honest. And I think it's really nice too because I think it's Forsaken City that has the cities in it, which I've seen people actually use a few times, like if they're trying to go for something that has more cityscape approach, which I find really interesting. Kabom bomb. So this is 1-1, but it's a boneyard. I mean, hey, I'm down. We get to hear the banger theme here. I'm not gonna lie, this song kind of slaps. When I was doing the music theme uploads, because we got the Desert and Volcano out on LSS now, the main LSS, I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe we should do a Smash one next. But honestly, because I'm going back to school now, and, you know, I kind of just don't want to burn myself out too much with work on LSS. I'm kind of thinking if I ever get back into it, maybe I should do, like, Smash Boneyard or Smash Factory. I also want to try SMW Factory if no one else does that. But, I don't know. I kind of just want to game at the moment. It just sounds kind of fun right now because I was watching a lot of anime, but I'm just kind of burned out on it. It's just I kind of go in phases with what I do, and it's just kind of nice to just have a little break on what I was doing. So it's definitely nice to keep it balanced, but also especially when it comes to level making, I definitely can't pump out as much as every other people can, or like some of the more active level creators. Like I guess you could technically say the ones are active. It's just kind of hard for me because usually I lack a lot of motivation to actually finish a level, but I know how to make levels and I know like a lot of ideas I want to put into my levels, but it's really just executing it. That's the thing I feel I struggle the most with, especially when it comes to level making. It's like I know how to, like I know what ideas I want. It's really just executing it and you know, doing it in a fashionable manner. Mountain of 1-1 Trials by Sandy. Choose your power up. Prepare for 1-1 trials. Wow, is this Shell Guy's Tower of 100 Tiles reference? I said trials, by the way, if you're curious. Floor, oh my god, it actually is. Oh no. It actually is. 1-1, but it's the pit of 100 trials from Paper Mario? That's crazy. Oh, you actually, oh yeah, it's very heavily inspired by Shell Guy. Actually, these are cutoffs down here, Sandy. I'm gonna take off a full star because of that. This is pretty cool, though, I'll be honest. That's another cutoff up there. Actually, I think that tiling can actually work. Especially if you're trying to blend in two themes. I think it actually could work. I probably wouldn't take off for that, I'll be honest. Like, I completely understand the approach. The Super Ball. I kind of wish that you could control where Mario views the... Because, like, you saw how I entered that door, right? And I saw a lot of stuff on the bottom. I know you can adjust it with your camera and everything, but I think it'd be pretty nice if you could be locked into a position. Like, let's say you have access to camera controls wherever you want, but then if you go to a specific part of the map, then it's locked. Like, you won't be able to do it. I just think it'd be a nice feature to have, I think. Or, like, you know, you only lock it to W and... Or, not W. A and D. Or you can lock it to just W and S. I think there's a lot of different ways you can improve the camera controls. And I feel like just having a scroll lock or something like that, where you're not able to scroll up or whatever, because that's kind of the thing we did in the SMF days. Like, because look at this right here. You can, this looks smooth right here. You just see this green tile. But then if you move the camera down, you see that now. But normally, before the camera was ever added, you could never go down and see this. So that could actually be a benefit to somebody if they don't want somebody to, like, see what's up or down, you know? So, like, I think the player should have the option to be able to choose if they want to do that or whatever. That's kind of just the gripe I have. Don't get me wrong, I still like the camera, and I'm pretty sure you can still disable it, but yeah, it's just... I think it'd be really nice, and also the height too. Like, let's say you want the height to be further up so that it just transitions a little better, you know? Because I know Sandy's using a vertical height here, and it's just, you know, it can come across as a little jarring just to see that, you know? Especially when you just want to see this. Like, this looks a lot cleaner, but also a transition too doesn't hurt either, you know? I haven't been paying attention, by the way. Is this just 1-1, but it's just parts of 1-1? Dude, there's like so much non-1-1 in a 1-1 level. This is crazy. We're probably gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Watch, we're gonna cheese boom boom. Yep. See, we got it. Floor 9. Yo, have a nice refreshing mushroom. Well, don't mind if I do. I'm only gonna take one. Oh, how long is this, dude? I thought it was just gonna be 10 floors, and then it was just gonna call it there. Okay. Oh, well, we lost that. Ooh. Actually, wait, if you die, do you have to... You go all the way back, don't you? If so, that's not good. You definitely gotta have a checkpoint there, my guy. If I die, that's gonna be pretty bad, because then I probably lose a lot of progress. Dude, how long does this go? What a weird number to end this off on. I think it would have been fine if it ended with a boss at floor 10. The pace in there just really wasn't the greatest. It just isn't really clear. I think 10 would have been fine. Oh, we got an -26 here. Cargo Depot, Sector 1-1. Okay. Wait, but that thing destroyed the mushroom! Oh, no, dude. Hold on. Hold on. Because I was trying to take in exactly what's going on. Welcome to the planet. The gravity here is a bit stronger than you might have expected, especially on poles. Your jump can be very small at times. Well, that's good to know. Oh, it's 1-1, but it's in space. That's funny. Wait, when can I... Huh? What do I do here? Do I... Oh, is that how I do it? Okay, that... not clear, but it's still readable in a way, so... Up here! I can't... This is throwing me off. Ah! Oh, okay, there we go. That's what you have to do. You're blue! Why are you blue? Jesse, why are you blue? What do you mean the space tag was weeks ago? Did I miss a memo or something? Aw, man. Creeper. Aw, man. I don't regret making that joke, by the way. Every time I hear that song now, the one Captain Sparkles did, I always think Captain Sparkles Creeper. Oh man, I can't think of anything else. What is it? Dynamite? I think that's the name of the song. Well, this is awkward. What do you mean? Am I soft locked? Okay. Okay. That's one way of going about it. Oh, oops, I forgot to jump. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, wow, we actually got it that time. I don't know, because some of the jumps felt pretty small, so it was... This is kind of throwing me off, man. I'm just not used to low grab like this. I'm just so used to the standard controls. Oh, okay, we gotta... Wait, I guess we gotta jump through that? Maybe it's better on small. Yeah, okay. Not really a fan of that setup too much, because it's a little more precise, but it still gets the job done regardless, though. Okay, then we have to do that. Honestly, it's really not that big of a deal. That's a very creative section, -26. This is... Roblox Noob? Yeah, Roblox Newbie. Core of Creation. Trapped in a cycle. Damsel in distress. Still worth the risk to be good. Good at what? Parkouring? It's a bit bag, my friend. Yo, is this 1-1 but it's corrupted? Kinda looks like it, honestly. Question mark. Fall. The bridges did. Burn in pit. He went. He's back anyway. Who cares? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of these blue blocks, the on-off blocks. I assume that means we're gonna have to backtrack through all of this. So, this is gonna be pretty interesting. We are going to have a pretty interesting 1-1. Life is so mundane. Are you sure? I wanted to make a world like this. Now I know it's worse. Are you sure? Oh wow, actually, I narrowly got, I almost got hit there. Okay, yeah. Dreams are beautiful. They mask what you don't like behind fantasy. Do they though? I mean, actually, I have dreamed about school and church, so... I mean, I guess maybe that's... I mean, honestly, because I started school this week, but I'm at a new school, so... I don't even hate it so far, but, you know... Like, I'm actually excited about going back, but it's just, you know, I'm trying to figure out where I want to be. So, I have reasons to do. Many are cheering me on. But, do they like me? Who cares, man? Just do your thing. Actually, this is blind, except you can use your cameras. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Okay, I'm looking at this list. It says Floofy's last. Does that mean it's gonna be really hard? Or am I just a man whose character is a hero and nothing more? I don't remember this being part of 1-1. I don't remember the fish going in the water. What? Yo, get fished on. I love the Team Fisherman memes. They're so good. Anyway, saving the world is the right thing, is it not? Isn't it not? So I don't mind. Run. I mean, yeah, I was expecting that. Oh, that's why we have to run. But if you guys want to know what I mean by Team Fisherman, it's a trend going on where people just catch fish and then they release them. And there's this guy who made this audio. It's like, oh, Team Fisherman, we're making a difference. Let's keep posting quality fish releases with the following audio and the hashtag I respect fish. That's basically how it goes. We're probably gonna die. I'm gonna lock in on this. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, we died. I'm like half paying attention, I'll be honest. This definitely feels a bit difficult. I really wish you could change Terissa's speed. Alright guys, I think I ran so fast that the Terissa just isn't even following me anymore. I think we already read what all the toads said. I was just kind of making sure. I was gonna say something, I totally forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, in 127 there's this mushroom. It's like this green mushroom that chases you around, and you can actually customize the speeds for it. I just wish you could be able to do that with Terissa and SMC, because in 127 at least you have that option, you know. Yeah, I think the execution for this section would be a little better, because, you know, you have a Terissa that's chasing you, but, you know, it's not exactly clear in terms of... Yeah, I mean, I know this has blocks, but yeah, maybe an arrow could help. Or, like, you could block the path off so you don't think about going back. But it's inconsistent because, you know, you can outrun the Terissa, and it's just, it kind of leaps in difficulty all of a sudden when you have it like that. So, especially when you have tight areas and you're trying to get a mushroom coin to progress, like if you're trying to complete everything. This is Darth Sonic. I don't even have to read what this text box has to say up front. This is Darth Sonic. And I'm not going off the order. I can tell by the sound. Anyway, good men spiritualize their bodies. Bad men incarnate their souls. Oh my god, I can't read that. What does that say? Twisted throwback. That's what it says. Yeah, it was 1-1, but it's the Terraria corruption. Herobrine would so do that. Oh no, it's more like 1-1, but oh, it's weird. It's different. That's kind of the thing I'm getting from this, kind of the vibe. Man, we really need an abstract contest for all the games at some point. We had one for YFS. Why don't all the games get it? Like, because we're getting SNBR in the next month. I'm actually kind of curious what you can do with that game. These are different languages. I can't tell if that's Turkish or not. I saw Russian. I forget what the other one was. I think Dutch, maybe? I do want to see this. Nothing. Okay. Oh, that's a pendulum. I couldn't tell. Yeah, Darth, I think it'd be nice if you could put a mushroom here or something literally right next to this checkpoint, because if... I don't know if you actually get something when you die or whatever, but it's just kind of annoying to deal with. Yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a deal by any means, but it's just... If you're gonna provide it at the start, it'd be nice at the very least if you could get something here and not... Because it's just, it kind of screws you over, right? Especially when you're trying to leap in difficulty, like you're trying to make challenges a little progressively harder, so... Okay, I think we go now. This is Latin. Oh, that's how you do that, okay. So I think what we want to do is then is we want to be at the bottom, so let's go when it goes down that way. Cool, cool. This is German, I think. Oh, yeah, that was gonna kill me. Of all the sections I played, this is by far the one I've died the most on. Yeah, I know they're trying to make it progressively harder and all that, but Darth, my guy, seriously, you gotta put a mushroom here or something, man. The consistency is not here, man. I'm just not a fan of this part right here, man. Oh yeah, and Darth, since I am talking about this in this video, your level for the Splish Splash summer contest, I gave it a 2.5 out of 5, by the way, if you're wondering if that rate was me or not. I know I kind of hinted at it towards on the LSS Discord, but I was not a fan of that level personally. It's just, there was a section you had where you had to do like this really tight jump to get, I think it was like a mushroom coin or something like that, and it was, I was not having it. It was just, you kept relying so many of your challenges on these tight jumps, and you had to be so precise with it. It just was not personally my forte. So if you want, I can give my full thoughts on it. I'm just kind of holding off because I know there's a contest going on, and I know the judges are still trying to judge. And also, I technically still have to judge all the entries for the LSS contest too. So I'm still kind of working on that too. But just if you're curious, this is that Japanese? I can't tell. Yeah, I think that could have definitely used a mushroom there at the second half. Anyway, this is Faraway 1-1 by Vortoxium. Visuals here look pretty nice, Fox. For some reason, I didn't take damage there. That's weird. Was this supposed to be like a... Is this supposed to be like a 1-1, but it's like on a different planet or something? This is pretty cool. Can I freeze these? Oh, I can't. Okay, wait, you can... That's weird. You can freeze a blue one? Okay. Actually, no, it's technically not ice, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But you can freeze an ice enemy. That you can do. I can't freeze those, though. These are pretty good challenges, actually, Vox. I like these. How was I supposed to know that? What the heck? Alright, hold on. Hold on. We got this. Nice, nice. Is this like upside down 1-1 or something like that? I like these challenges. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die there. Okay, so yeah, already seen a better pattern with this level, or this section, compared to Darth Section. At least with the pacing so far. It's definitely much better here. Ooh, that's a really good challenge, wow. I kind of like the whole 1-1 twist in this level. It's kind of just, oh, you know, it has a lot of elements from 1-1, but oh yeah, hey, we just kind of mix it up. Anyway, whoop, I missed that. Is this supposed to be the ending? Oop, yeah, we got that. Nice, I think that's probably my favorite section so far. It's a really good section, Vox. Whose is this? I think this is Floofy now? Oh, is this a vertical 1-1? Hey, yo? Wait a minute. Hey, whatever you do, do not hit that switch above me. Yes, even though it triggers a platform that lets you go up, you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay, if you do hit it, run. Got it? How about if I... Oh, wait, actually you can pause it. What do you mean, dude? I don't have to run. Oh, that's what he meant. Well, see ya, Toad. Why do you kill him like that, Floofy? What the heck? He just murdered him in cold blood. Damn, dude. What did that Toad do? He just warned you and that he has to die now because of that? Oh, no. Anyway. Alright. Theme-wise, this is actually really nice. I like this. Okay, so I think we have to go this side. Oh. Actually, how do you even make that work? Because I know there are munchers that are coming after us, but I saw he even posted, or not posted, put munchers on some of those pipes. Do they just stack, or how does that work? Okay. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Wow, we barely made that. The difficulty definitely isn't consistent in this level, kind of just playing the last two sections. I think Darce was probably the hardest, and that's because he could have put a mushroom in his area, like at the end. Now that's more like it. A remake worthy enough to be posted. Are you sure? Oh my god, he's actually ending this with just the standard 1-1 engine. Oh yeah, because this is at the beginning of the level, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, looks like I did miss 2 dragon coins, so I'm gonna check those out real quickly, guys, and then I'll give my final thoughts on this level, and we'll just go from there. Yeah, I'll be honest, guys. When I saw Vox and Floofy were the last two, I was like, oh no, is this gonna be like the hardest sections in the entire level or something like that? But honestly, it really wasn't that bad. Anyway, I'm so gonna mess this up. Let's just put it here for the sake of brevity, because if I'm gonna click on that, it's not gonna work for me. So this was apparently a dragon coin I missed. So, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, go, go, go! What? Oh right, I already forgot. Like 10 seconds later. Okay, but where do you even? Okay, that's not really clear, Sandy. That's not exactly the clearest there. I think it's also possible that I might have died in missed one, but by missed one I mean dragon coin, but I'll double check. Yeah, hey guys, I've looked around. I can't find this other dragon coin I'm missing, so I'm not gonna delve too much deeper. If I do miss it, you know, I might have overlooked it or something like that. So yeah, just kind of give my recaps on just some of the sections, I think. So we'll start from the top and we'll work our way down. So I really like QWERTY Section because it kind of feels like a ancient 1-1, like, you know, something you would look back on hundreds of years from now. So I really like the twist here. It's a really nice twist. The design can feel a bit flat, but I think that's intentional because it kind of feels like these are remnants of what once stood before. So I won't really hold it too accountable against QWERTY. I do think this design choice is definitely intentional, which honestly I really like. Sandy Section is kind of a mixed bag because you would think for how the things, like by things I mean like the maps that structured by the ones. I mean, I thought it was just going to be this section. I wasn't expecting a whole Pit of 100 Trials ordeal. So that's why I didn't really check pipes, because I just wasn't really sure if there was going to be a bonus section. Also, this is a minor cutoff. So I really think, Sandy, you could probably indicate that a little better, because it's not exactly the clearest. The Pit of 100 Trials, which you have, it's like 11 or 12 rooms. I forget exactly how many. I feel like the number could be a little clearer. Like, I think you should have had 9 standard 1-1 template styled rooms, and then you had the end be a boom boom fight. It just felt a little weird to have it at room 9 and then go to room 10 and get a break, especially if you're just going to get one room and then it just ends there. So I think the second break room is kind of unnecessary because of that. I think you should have only done one. Like, even if you did one, hey, you know, maybe you could have done it in the middle or something like that. I don't know. But regardless, the pacing of it doesn't really work here because, you know, you're the only one that's going to do this, or that has done this. This is cut off, by the way. So, yeah, I think that should definitely be accounted for. So, yeah, honestly, mixed bag, but honestly, still, regardless, I do really like the ideas. Darsonic's really good section. I like the whole theme. It's 1-1, but weird, I guess. Or it's, what is it, when people try to climb the Tower of Babel or something like that to reach heaven, and they all speak different languages because quote unquote God just separates all them, which I thought that was pretty funny. Just seeing all these NPCs just with different languages. The theming's really nice. I definitely like the mix up here. I just think my only complaint is that this checkpoint here could really use a mushroom, unless I'm missing something. But especially because a lot of these challenges here at the end are a bit harder than the ones at first, and it also would just make the pacing a little more consistent. Because actually, wait, do you even hold on? Maybe I'm spouting nonsense. Hold on. Am I spouting nonsense, guys? Yeah, see, look at this. You give a mushroom for the checkpoint. Like, my guy, if you're not gonna give mushrooms or whatever in this, then don't even give the checkpoints with mushrooms. Like, come on, man. Because then if you die, you're just gonna get screwed over. I really hate when people do that. Like, yeah, look at this. Look at this. You're given mushrooms for these checkpoints. You need to account for this, Darth. Seriously. You really, really need to account for that. Because the way you've designed things here, there's no power-ups. So it's either, I think, you add power-ups or you just get rid of them entirely. But considering this level has power-ups, I think you should add them. But it's your choice at the end of the day. The 26 live section is pretty good, but the wind generator definitely threw me off here. I think some of his jumps can be a little tight at times, so I think really that's my only gripe I have with this section. Asphodene Section's pretty good, but some of the design choices can feel a bit uh, out of place. I mean, I'm not sure if out of place is the right word to use, but they're a little out there. Like, for instance, this is kind of a questionable choice to use. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a nether portal or something like that. I don't know. Because I know Asphodene definitely likes to mix things up, but sometimes they can just come across as a bit sporadic, especially with the theme he's going for. So as a result, it just feels a bit overcompensated for what he tries to do. So really, that's just my only critique I have with that. Nedrac Section's pretty good, but I feel like some of the contrast with the factory tiles that can be a little hard to see, especially at the beginning section. Especially because you have, yeah, this section, you just design it like this. It can be a little hard to see. I think maybe using coins or something would have been nice, but really it's not that big of a deal. I think also at the beginning of this section, because, and you kind of mentioned, or no, was it that section? Yeah, I think maybe, I think the toad actually indicates, or the flower indicates you can climb this, so I don't know. But I guess if you want to clear confusion, you could just put coins there. But it looks like you already did this, so actually, I don't think I can really complain about that then, can I? Anyway, Roshambo Section's pretty good. I feel like the arrow clouds, I think the intention is to be a little off, because yeah, they're definitely off there. I really like the usage of the arrow clouds and the power blocks, some of the new Snapshot 32 features. Arrow clouds are Snapshot 30, by the way, if you're curious. My only gripe is that some of the jumps can be a bit tight with the arrow clouds, especially when you're trying to get where you need to be, or, you know, especially if it's over a gap. I know you have water in some of the sections, you have waterfalls, which isn't a big deal, but I really think you should take in consideration what it's like to have those tight jumps, and might consider putting more in or something like that. I know you give the infinite arrow clouds, but it's definitely something to keep in mind, especially if you're going to design like this in particular, because oftentimes it's such a tight window, and I don't think a lot of people really realize that until they actually design with the arrow clouds themselves. But still, I like the theme, Roshambo. Roblox News Section, it's definitely an interesting take, but I feel like the difficulty spikes when you get to the Teresa at the end, so it leaps in difficulty because you just have a standard 1-1, but it's corrupted. There's a lot of tiling errors here, and there's a lot of design choices that are a bit sporadic for what they try to attempt. Kind of similar to which section that did it? Asphodene. Actually, I think this one does it to a greater extent, which I get it's supposed to be the intent, but yeah. Honestly, I'm not going to hold the creator accountable for it, because I think the design choices here are intentional. I just think the Teresa section, when you backtrack it, should be accounted for better, because it doesn't feel like the playtest in there was really it doesn't hold up as well as the normal section does. So yeah, something to keep in mind there. Floofy section here, I really like the theme here, and I really like the munchers that rise up. It kind of caught me off guard just seeing the munchers just rise up like that. I was just like, what? Honestly, I don't think I really have anything to complain about this section. It wasn't too difficult, but I'm not sure if anybody nerfed his part or whatever. I'm not sure if it was a lot harder or whatever. I would say maybe some sections could probably, maybe this could use coins or something like that. I don't really know. I mean, it's still clear as is what you need to do, so honestly, I can't really critique this section too much. Anyway, Vortoxium Section's next. I really like the theme here. This feels like an extraterrestrial planet that you're exploring. The gameplay here is really smooth, and it's just paced out really nicely here. It's really nice to see the, what is this, Norfair? And I guess that's like the mysterious ruin style set. They mix really well here, and I just like the background. It just makes a nice contrast, and I just like the different enemy choices you have with the meteors and the ice bears. I know they're mostly the same here, but you really mix it up well here, Vox, and honestly the gameplay here is just really enjoyable. I would say this is probably one of my most favorite sections in this tag level so far. Maybe all around, but yeah, let me critique Herobrine next. Herobrine is Batman. I'm Batman. It's a very interesting approach to 1-1. Count on Herobrine to make some TV or movie reference in his levels. He's really good at doing that. The 1-ups are a bit excessive because, you know, this level doesn't really have any lives, so I don't really see what's the point of having them. I do like the theme you have going for here, dude. It's pretty nice. And I also like how you have to... who do you even fight? Is this like in a bank or something? I'm not even sure. You rescue people. Like, are you supposed to be the Batman, or who are you supposed to be, Joker? I have a lot of questions, but I just think it's a really nice theme you chose here, Hero Brian. But yeah, I would say the rewards, I would say how you've scaled rewards here, I don't think they really fit that well. I mean, unless one-ups are a theme in Gotham City or something like that, I could see that. But yeah, all around, guys, this is a pretty good tag. So anyway, so yeah, I would say in coordination, I know I did the cave tag. I commentated. Oh, I have the wrong screen. Whoops. I know I commentated over that, and I kind of gave that a 3 out of 5 because the coordination there wasn't the greatest. But I want to say the coordination on this is definitely a lot better, guys. This is pretty good level. I am going to have to give it a 4.5 out of 5, though. It's still really good level, really darn good level. I think my two favorite sections are definitely Vox's and Negative 26 Lives. Those two really stand out in my opinion. Negative 26 with his unique theme, space theme, in a 1-1, and then Vox's for their extraterrestrial theme with really engaging gameplay. I'd say Vox's section definitely has the best gameplay. And all around, guys, you guys had a wonderful tag going on. Qwerty, Vox, Hero, Negative 26, Floofy, Roshambo. I'd say best theme probably goes to Floofy or Roshambo, one of those two. Sandy, Asphodene, Darth. Also, Darth actually had a really good theme. So did Nedrac. And then SomeRobloxDude. Yeah, there were some minor critiques I had here and there, and also some bigger ones. I guess like the Teresa and Roblox's section. Design choices I feel in some sections uh, come across as a bit sporadic. I know in Roblox's case it was kind of intentional to do that, but definitely something to keep in mind, especially the contrast. I know pretty much all you guys know this by now, but yeah, just some of the thoughts I have. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this commentary video. This is Pop That Corn 14 signing off after a long 8-hour work shift and going to school and now doing this. Yeah, it's been a pretty busy day for me, and it's going to be a pretty busy moving forward. So as far as uploads go, we might have some new people helping with the channel, so I thought maybe I'd let you guys know. I'm still working that out, but anyway, guys, with that said, I will catch you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have a good one. See you guys.